7 things you probably didn't know you need to know. I'm Jamie East, and this is the Smart 7.
Good morning, everybody. It's Monday the 17th of October and it's National Pasta Day. And a big happy birthday to Lewis Capaldi, Mark Gatiss, Greg Wallace and Eminem. The Prime Minister spent Sunday holding crisis talks at Chequers with the new Chancellor, the fourth one we've had in just over 3 months after sacking Kwasi Kwarteng and reversing 2 of his policies. She was forced to ditch large parts of his mini-budget, including cutting corporation tax. Jeremy Hunt's been brought in to fix some of the errors made by his predecessor. Some Tory MPs still aren't happy, though. Senior backbencher Robert Halfon called for Liz Truss to apologise to the public and said there'd been one horror story after another during her 6 weeks in the job. Meanwhile, Hunt told the BBC the government must be honest with the public.
There is a very difficult job to be done right now, and our priority, the lens through which we're going to do this, is a compassionate Conservative government, and top of our mind when we're making these decisions will be struggling families, struggling businesses, the most vulnerable people, and we'll be doing everything we can to protect them.
Laura Kusenberg also asked the former Health Secretary whether he's setting much of the direction of the government instead of the Prime Minister, but Hunt insisted Truss is still in charge.
She has changed the way we're going to get there. She hasn't changed the destination, which is to get the country growing. I think she's right to recognise in the international situation, the market situation, that change was necessary.
Speaking to Sky News, former Deputy Bank of England Governor Sir Charles Bean admitted that rising interest rates are a result of the UK's economic decisions.
Frankly, I think it's disingenuous to say it's all a global phenomenon. It's not.
Crispin Blunt became the first Conservative MP to publicly call for the Prime Minister to resign, saying her leadership rival Rishi Sunak should fill the role. And even the US President speaking out about our economic and political problems. During a visit to an ice cream shop in Portland, Joe Biden slated the plan to cut taxes for the super wealthy.
Well, it's predictable. I wasn't the only one that thought it was a mistake.
A petition calling for an immediate general election has got more than 626,000 signatures and will be debated in Parliament today. Meanwhile, Labour's launched a series of scathing anti-Tory adverts, including a poster portraying Liz Truss and Jeremy Hunt as clowns. And it sounds like Labour's Shadow Business Secretary Jonathan Reynolds has had enough.
I think the last 3 weeks have been, quite frankly, a disgrace and an embarrassment to anyone who cares about this country and the people who live here. I mean, look, the damage has been done already. You know, whatever moves we see from the Conservative Party, whoever gets a chance of being Chancellor this month, or whoever, frankly, is Prime Minister by next week.
China's president is poised to clinch his third 5-year term in charge. Speaking at the start of the Communist Party Congress in Beijing, Xi Jinping says he's achieved comprehensive control over Hong Kong, turning it from chaos to governance. He also signalled there'd be no immediate relaxing of his strict zero COVID strategy. Mr. Xi also mentioned Taiwan, which regards itself as separate to China, saying he wants peaceful reunification with the territory.
We will continue to strive for peaceful reunification with the greatest sincerity and the utmost effort. But we will never promise to renounce the use of force, and we reserve the option of taking all measures necessary.
Nobody comes, I'm going to punch him out. This is my moment.
I would pay to see that.
I've been waiting for this.
That's US House Speaker Nancy Pelosi with some strong words for Donald Trump in new footage obtained by CNN and filmed during the January the 6th riots. It shows the moment the 82-year-old found out the then president was considering joining his supporters at the Capitol. It came as Trump was ordered to give evidence to politicians investigating the attack in 2021, where 5 people were killed and hundreds were injured. But what if he refused to testify? Well, Republican Adam Kinzinger suggested Trump had no choice.
We made a decision, and in front of the American people, not behind closed doors, to begin that process of subpoenaing the former president. He's required by law to come in, and he can ramble and push back all he wants. That's the requirement for congressional subpoena to come in.
Still to come on the Smart 7, Liverpool and Man City's unbeaten start to the season, and Jennifer Coolidge is beyond excited to star in The Watcher. Right after this. Welcome back.
Mo Salah's second half's goal earned Liverpool a 1-0 win over Man City at Anfield. Jurgen Klopp's side ended the day 8th in the table, reducing the gap between them and the Premier League champions to 10 points. It was Liverpool's third win of the campaign, and Klopp told Sky Sports News his side rose to the challenge.
Result perfect, performance really good in an incredibly intense game. We defended on an incredible high level for 99 minutes nearly.
A grumpy Pep Guardiola wasn't happy with claims that coins had been thrown at him by Liverpool fans and that City had a goal disallowed.
Well, this is unfair. This is unfair.
Jennifer Coolidge said yes to her role in Ryan Murphy's The Watcher on The Spot. The Netflix drama is based on a true horror story of a couple in New Jersey who are plagued by creepy letters signed by a mystery stalker. Coolidge stars alongside Naomi Watts and Bobby Cannavale and admitted to Sky News that she'd been waiting for a call from Murphy for a while.
You know, I always wanted to do a creepy story with Ryan. You know, he rented my house years ago for an episode of American Horror Story, and I kept thinking he would see me like in the yard or raking some leaves or something and go, hey, you know, Jennifer, I have a part for you in this, you know, but that never happened. I was so hoping he would call me up.
There's been an outpouring of love from film and TV stars for BAFTA-winning actor Robbie Coltrane after he died on Friday, aged 72. J.K. Rowling described him as an incredible talent, while Harry himself, Daniel Radcliffe, said he was one of the funniest people I've met. Coltrane appeared in 2 James Bond films and starred in the hit TV crime series Cracker, but was perhaps best known for playing the half-giant Hagrid in Harry Potter. And he reflected on the end of the film franchise in this clip from the Potter reunion. Rest in peace, Robbie.
The legacy of the movies is that my children's generation will show them to their children. So you could be watching it in 50 years' time. Easy. I'll not be here, sadly, but don't you think on it for 1 minute. But Hagrid will. Yes.
This has been The Smart 7. Wherever you're listening, do us a favour and hit the follow button. We'll be back tomorrow at 7 a.m. Have a great day.
Written, produced and published by Daft Doris.